Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here. In this video series, we're talking about the drone business, how you can make money 2025 and beyond by leveraging and using drones as a service. Now, drones been around for a while. What's the latest and greatest? Where can I attack now in this market? And should I even do this at all, right? What can I do? What framework can I use or business model can I use to get started? The great thing about drones are there's lots of ways to make money by using your drone for a variety of services. And some of those services are super obvious and some are kind of secret and hidden inside the drone world. As you kind of get into it, it will reveal to you more and more what are multiple ways and income streams you can use just by providing the drone service. What we do at CloudPano is we provide not just drone services or drone photos, we provide drone virtual tours. It's a component or a part or even an introduction component or piece of a larger picture of creating a virtual tour. A virtual tour is very simple. In our world, it's a 360 or 2D imagery captured of a space where you can go and navigate and look around and of course view a space before you're there. Or if you're international, if you're somewhere else and you want to really examine a space in full 360, you do that on cloudpano.com. That's the world I come from. That's the software we started 5, 6, 7 years ago now, and we've already crossed over 120,000 users. Some of our greatest success stories are users who have drone services, and CloudPano is part of that drone service Rolodex of things they do. So we have a lot of exposure of people in that world of over 100,000 users in CloudPano, but also we sell drone services and we sell drone projects ourselves. We are literally walking the walk and talking the talk. So I thought it would be fun to do a drone series where we're showing you how to leverage the latest technology by using some of these really cool drones. Or if you're like us, you win contracts and then source locally, even nationally, drone providers in different cities and different major metros throughout the country and sometimes even throughout the world. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so the drone industry. What's everyone think about? They think about, well, I need to have a drone, I fly it in the sky, and maybe I need to have a VR headset and fly it around, or maybe take certain photos of a space, and then I go park the drone, right? Well, yes and actually no. There's a lot more to it than just that. And what we do successfully over and over again is we will add on drone into the virtual tour space. So we'll create really great proposals that involve 360 on the ground, maybe some 2D photos, maybe some certain editing or like certain AI virtual staging or things like that. And we'll also give the option to add in drone services as well too. This is a very simple way of giving a 3-tiered pricing system or a higher tier pricing. And sometimes the client will see that extra option to add drone and they'll go for it. This allows us, as we control the contract and control the customer, it allows us to bring more value, so a lot more value, and we can source and find drone providers all over the country. What's nice about owning the contract and owning the customer flow is that we don't have to have a Part 107. We don't have to have special sexy drones. All we need to do is find one drone provider who fits our quality criteria. And most of the time, that's going to be a 360 photo in the sky that they can send to us. So we just ask, hey, send me a couple of examples so I know you actually can do this. And here's the scope of work. So the scope of work when it comes to the drone world is actually quite simple. And man, sometimes it's so simple that you wonder why you charge so much. Basically, you can map out an area, typically a large area, and even talk with your customer and give them a map and say, hey, here's the areas we're thinking we're going to capture, either in 360 or in 2D, like some folks do with their drone. And so I'll say 360, 3D as synonymous terms, and I'll say a 2D as well, as that just means a flat normal image, right? So if you have a 360 image or you have a 2D image, so follow along as I talk about those. But you can basically take a map and put points where you want to go capture, and maybe you get out there, you capture a couple of photos. So follow along as I talk about those, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, and you just kind of navigate what are ways to overshoot and provide a ton of value for your customer. And then even sometimes what we've done in the past is we have provided drone photos as a customer delight because our subcontractor locally, we call it a customer delight, which basically all that means is we're just going to over provide a value without them even asking. Because, for example, in the multifamily property management space, there's a lot of great ways to help leasing up or apartment property managers, and drones are a super great way for them to show off the property. They've spent all these millions of dollars building this property. Would they want to show it off, right? Of course they would. So in the virtual tour world, the first photo being a 360 drone photo is super cool. It looks amazing. You can click left, click right, look all around, and it just really does like blow the customer away. So when you're thinking about composing or bringing together, architecting a really good virtual tour experience, be thinking about that. What's the first photo folks want to see? They want to see a setting. They want to see context. They want to know, where am I, right? What better way can you do that than starting off in the sky? Now, what's really cool about offering 360 drone services or 360 virtual tours from a drone is that when people click it open and see it, they go, wow, this is amazing. And I just love the ability to click on a certain area and go there, right? You're not just delivering photos. You're not just delivering a video where you have to click play and kind of have to watch whatever the video is. You kind of get control of the experience. So a drone in the sky is the first contextual place where a virtual tour can start. And then, of course, we add hotspots and it connects those areas. This whole experience, this whole marketing experience, which is really cool and really unique in a lot of markets. A lot of folks aren't doing it. So pick this up and go do that. Now, check this out. You do not have to have a Part 107 yourself to make this happen. You just got to find a buddy who does. Find a friend or subcontract locally. So subcontracting is really simple. All you have to do is get a subcontractor agreement together, probably get a couple of bids from a couple of different providers, look at some examples, pick the one you're most comfortable with, send over a quick subcontracting agreement. It just says, here's our scope, here's what we expect from you, here's, sign here and pay you that much when the project is completed. So that subcontractor in this case, who's got the Part 107 license and sends it back to you, sends the photos back to you, you compose those or grab those and compile that really cool, that a special project, virtual tour, virtual project, right? You're the one compiling, you're the one controlling the customer, the client satisfaction, you're the one scheduling out the work, you're the one putting all these things together, editing the photos, etc. You kind of run the ship, you run the enterprise, right? And one component of that is a drone photo shoot. But you don't have to have a drone in your car at all. You don't have to even be local. You just got to find someone who can do it and who is competent, right? It's the same thing for 360 photos, same thing for 2D photos. It's even the same thing for editing photos. If someone is competent and they can edit, I don't care where they live, right? So you can send off your photos to Vietnam, etc. You can do these things if you know the right pieces of the puzzle to put together. So really important to think this way up front, because if you can give good instructions, oftentimes the client is really happy with the output. We've done this enough times now to know drones should just be a part of our world, right? Drone providers, people we love. We love the users. They usually provide a really good experience. They work fast. They are very professional. They check proper, I guess it's called the proper airspace before they go into a certain project, etc. They do the right checklist things. So you can provide this today. You can literally put a 360 drone photo or a drone photo on your website and say, you provide drone services, and just make sure you have somebody in mind you can call or text or reach out to. Hey, we're doing a project here. Are you down to do this? That is how the construction space thinks. The subcontracting world thinks. Service provider services to think, I provide these services self-serve. I do what's called self-performance of certain things, absolutely. And I also subcontract out certain things as well too. So being able to think about what you want to self-perform and what you want to hire out, or what you want to have people be full-time working for you doing every single day, those are all important components, important ways to think. This is also true with video, right? So if you want to have someone do video for you, you don't have to be the world's best video creator. You can just find someone who's really good at it. And now with certain AI tools, like for example, CloudPano built a photoaivideo.com tool. It's literally a photo AI video. It converts images. So you have two images of a room, back part of the room, front part of the room. It will convert those images into a moving fly-through video. And so now you have two images and it creates this moving video, and you didn't even have to go to property and shoot a video. It's really cool. So amazing technology. So basically you can just take the context of a space and create fly-through videos, and also connect all those, click generate, and boom, you have a property video. So if you have the right technology and you know the people that can do it or help you with it, you can put those pieces of the puzzle together. It's just part of your business model, right? So we do a lot of drone virtual tour services. That's one of the big models we do. We'll talk about in this series other ways to use drones to make more money, other ways that you can literally fly that thing and it just drops money on you. Okay, that's kind of a joke, but basically what I mean is it can be a money machine for you if you understand the world. All you really need is the right knowledge, the right people in place, and the ability to go sell, market and sell. So we're going to talk about that next in this next video. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited for this drone profit series. Let's get into it. All right. See you soon.